Welcome back, children. Today we learn decimal representation. Decimal representation of a rational number. Decimal representation of a rational number. Okay. So every rational number has a decimal expansion. But if we once do decimal expansion of a rational, then we can get to know what kind of nature the decimal can be had. Okay. Now we'll see two examples. I'll take 3 by 4 and 4 by 3. Look at this fraction, numerator, denominator. The denominator divides the numerator. Okay. So now I'll take 4, 3. So 3 is smaller than 4, can't be divisible. So I'll take a 0 point. Now it's a 30. Correct? 30. 13 4 table, 4 sevens are 28, 2 left. Correct? Already we had a decimal, so it will become 20. So 4 5s are 20. So overall the remainder is 0. Correct? Null 0. Okay, nothing. So 3 by 4 decimal form expansion. The decimal value of 3 by 4 is 0.75. So after decimal 1 and 2 digits. Correct? Okay. So if you come back here, now 3 divides 4. 3 ones are 3. Yes, because 4 is larger than 3, bigger than 3. So it will be divisible. Now 4 minus 3 answer 1. Correct? So if I take decimal, now it will become 10. Correct? Now what will happen? 10 in 3 table. 3 times 3 3s are 9. Again 1. Same decimal 10. So 3 again 9. Again 1. Again decimal 10. 3 3s are 9. 1. So this division will be repeats. Here the digit also repeats. Correct? So the value of the 4 by 3 is nothing but 1.333, so on. So if you continue the division, the digits also repeats. So here we found two kind of decimal expansion. One is it is able to count the number of digits after the decimal able to count. But here the number of digits after the decimal it's unable to count. Correct? At a certain place the division has completed in the sense the remainder has come 0. But in this case here the remainder hasn't come 0, but still the division is going on. Correct? It has no certain end, but at certain point it has end. Correct? So we have two types. So the division which can be end at certain time are the decimal places. After the decimal, the number of digits which can be able to count. So these kind of decimals can be called it as a terminating decimals. Terminating decimal is nothing but if you want to convert a rational number into decimal form, at certain place we will get remainder 0. At certain place, after 2 times, after 3 times, we will get 0. Okay, no issue. But if you look at here this kind of divisions can be called it as a non-terminating. That doesn't end. Non-terminating, and also we can mention recurring. Recurring is nothing but the repeating. The digit is repeating. Correct? Yes. 3 3 3 3 3 3. It repeating. Yes. Repeating word can be represented here by recurring. What is non-terminating? I said terminating means the division end at certain time. The opposite of terminating is non-terminating. So that means here we are telling that the division process will be goes on. That doesn't move, that doesn't complete at certain place. Correct? Okay. So now we'll talk about non-terminating recurring decimals. So if you want to really learn about it, so we have to know two things. One is a period and one more periodicity. Period and periodicity. Okay. So before going to write the definition, so I'll show examples. By examples you may have a little idea about it. Okay. So look at 1.6 bar. If any digit, a set of digits are represented with bar, that is a mean the digits will be repeats. Okay, so 1.6 bar is nothing but 1.6666666 so on. 1.23 bar, if I write 23 bar, now I can write 1.23, 23, 23, 23 so on. 1.343 bar. Look at now, after decimal we have a 3 digit, but even though the bar will be there only for 2 digits, correct? So now I can write 1.3434343. Now we'll write periodicity. Yeah. So from this problem, the period is 6, the periodicity is 1. From this problem, period is 2, 3, 2, 3, repeating no? 2, 3 and the periodicity is 2. In this problem, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, so period is 4, 3, periodicity is 2. So what did you observe here? Here period I have written 6, so periodicity I mentioned 1. Here I have written 23, I mentioned 2. Here I mentioned 43, periodicity is 2. Okay, so now look at one more example. 347 bar, 347 bar. Now 347, 347, 347, 347. Yeah, now I'll write same. Period is 347, but the periodicity is 3. I hope you may got idea. That is, look at 1, 2, 3. Here we have 3 digits in the period, so that I have written 3. Here only 2 digits, I have written 2. Here only 1 digit, I have written 1. So period is nothing but the set of numbers. The set of numbers in a non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating recurring decimal. Non-terminating recurring decimal. Okay, set of numbers I have written. Okay, 23, 347, 6. This is the set of numbers. But what about count 1, 2, 3? So I can write here the number of numbers in a non-terminating. The number of numbers in a non-terminating recurring decimal. Yeah. So that is the definition. Period is nothing but the set of numbers in a non-terminating recurring decimal, and a periodicity is nothing but the number of numbers in a non-terminating recurring decimal. Okay. So how to write in a rational form? Okay. Now we learn, if I give fraction p by q form, then we can convert into decimal form. Correct? No? Now my question is, if I give the decimal form, so will you convert into rational? We'll see. Yeah. Now question is, from decimal to rational form. Rational form is nothing but p by q form. Correct? P by q form. Okay. Now I'll write at 2.5. 2.5 is my first example. 2.5 is a decimal form. Correct? No? Now 2.5 is equals to, I can write 25. Look at, after the decimal we have a single digit. So in the denominator we can write only 1 0 along with a 1. 1 0 along with 1, that is nothing but 10. Okay. Now if any cancellations happens, many times I told you, fraction should be always in simplest form, shortest form. 5 table. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10. So answer 5 by 2. 5 by 2. Correct? Next, 3.14. 3.14. Look at. So we'll write all digits together. 3, 1, 4 I have written together by, after the decimal, look at 1, 2. 2 digits. So now I'll write 2 zeros with 1. So 100, it's nothing but 100, correct? No? Now cancellations, last digit even 0, so it will be cancelled by 2, correct? So 157, okay, 50. And cancellations again nothing. So we'll write 157 by 50. Next, 2.462. I mentioned one more for example, okay. So we can write 2462 by, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros. Cancellation with the 2, 500, half of the amount, 12, 3, 1. So 3, 6, 7. Okay, it's not cancelled by anyone. If any cancellation happen, you may try. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, it's very fair because it is a terminating decimal. It is also terminating decimal. It is also a terminating decimal. It will be very well and fine to making a terminating decimal into rational. It's very good. Okay, very fine even. But what about non-terminating and recurring decimals? Will you do? Okay. Yes, we'll see. Listen careful and try to practice well and more. Okay. Now I'll write 1.3 bar. Now 1.3 bar we have to express in the form of P by Q. So shall we write question also? Express question, and it's very important even. Express 1.3 bar in P by Q form. P by Q form. Okay. Now solution is, let x is equals to, I can write 1.33333333 so on. That is our equation 1. I said already, the digit which can be contained bar, that is nothing but the digit will be repeats continuously. Correct? So happen. So what I'll write here? Here periodicity. How much periodicity? You know difference between periodicity and period? Period is 3, but periodicity is 1. 1. So multiply equation 1 with 10. Now multiply the equation 1 with 10, both sides. Okay. Now first x, no? So 10 into x, next 10 into 1.3333 so on. What happened? 10 into x I can write 10x. Simple. But when I multiply with tens, hundreds, thousands, the decimal moves the right place. The value will be increases. Now here we have only 1 0, no? So that the decimal moves only one place. From here to there. Now answer is 13.333 so on. It's our equation 2. What I done? Look at once again. 1.3 bar is nothing but I have written let x is a value, okay. X is equals to 1.3333. You can take more 3's, no issue. Because the 3 is a recurring, it will be repeats. Okay, here periodicity is 1. It's a periodicity only 1. One digit is only repeating. So that's why I written 1. So multiply equation with a 10. Why only 10? Because only 1, so only 1 0. If the answer is periodicity is a 2, along with 1 will take 2 zeros. That is 100. Okay. Now 10 into x, 10x. Okay. When you have here only 1 0, the decimal moves only one place. They are multiplying. Now do equation 2 minus equation 1. Why should we do equation 2 only? Because if we compare both, here x only, but here we have a 10x. X 10 times. Correct? No? So this is a larger than this one. So we'll take 10x. Yes, value 13.3333 so on. and here we'll write x. Now take care while you writing decimal numbers for addition and subtraction. Take care while you writing decimals for addition and subtraction, because decimal is always common point even if an answer also. Correct? Look at decimal before there is 1. So we should write 1 here. Next 3. Yeah, 3, 3, 3, 3. All 3s are matching, right? 3 minus 3 0. 3 minus 3 0. 3 minus 3 0. 3 minus 3 0. Okay, decimal as it is. 13 minus 1, that is 12. So 10 times x. I have 10 eggs with me, 1 egg is broken. So rest of the are 9 only. Correct? And look at after the decimal all are zeros. So simply no need to consider the zeros. 9x is equals to 12 I can write. 9 into x 9x. That means 9 is multiplying here. When comes your divides, doing opposite action. Then I can write 12 by 9. Which table common factor for both? 3. So I can cut 3 table, 3 4 times, 3 3 times. So x value 4 by 3. So even though for non-terminating recurring decimal, we have converted the decimal into a rational number. 4 by 3 is a rational number because it is in p by q form, and p comma q are integers and q is not equals to 0. Correct? We'll see one more example. What should I write? 1.46 bar. Okay, randomly I have taken. Okay, no issue. 1.46 bar. Now the bar is for 2. Here period is 46, but periodicity is 2. Yes. So solution, let x is equals to, I can write 1.46 so on, equation 1. So what I'll write here, periodicity is equals to 2 because 2 digits are repeating. Am I right? Yes. So multiply equation 1 with 100. I told you already. If the digits are 2, if the periodicity is 2, we'll go with 100. If the periodicity is 3, we'll go with 1000. Okay. Now I'll write 100 into x. Again 100 into 1.46 so on. I told you already. If there is a 1 0, the decimal moves only one place. If there is a 2 zeros, the decimal moves 2 digits. Okay. Right. Yeah, right. Now 100 into x, 100x. Now what happened after moving decimal here? 146.46 so on. It's our equation 2. Now what should we do? Now do equation 2 minus equation 1. Correct? Yeah. Now write 100x is equals to 146.46 so on. Again x, I told you already, decimal must be common. Correct? No? Even for the answer also decimal. Yeah. So common, digits are common. Am I right? Now look at, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 6 minus 1 answer 5, 1, 4, 1. And look at 100 minus 1, 99x. Again after decimal all zeros, no need to consider. So 99x is equals to 145 and x is equals to 145 by 99. Correct? Any cancellations? I think no. So this is answer. And now my work to do for giving all, so homeworks for all. Try express these 0.9 bar. Try to express this one in PYQ form, and second one 1.43 bar. Yes, do these two problems as a homework. Okay, thank you.